Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Here we are again, another weekend.
Come by quick, don't they? I tell you.
You know, every time I even think of the fact that we are a couple weeks away from Christmas, it blows my mind. Yep. I'm how did we get here? Where did the year go?
We'll be here next year at the same time, and we're like, wow,
saying the same thing. Yep. Hello, everyone. My name is Teri Lightsey. I'm from Decoupage Queen, and welcome to Creative Hour. And we are very excited to have Kimberly back with us from yesterday's tomorrow. So, welcome. Thank you for coming back.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for the invite. I'm so honored.
Oh, absolutely. It is truly our pleasure. So, all of our friends are coming in. I know they are your fancy friends, but we have Sharon in here, and we have Teri, another Teri. Hello, Teri.
Hi, Teri.
Hi, Sharon and Julie.
Yay.
Hi, Susan. Hello, Diana. So as you can see right here, I'm putting your names up on the screen, and that's just our little way of saying hello to you. I always say it. I try my best not to interrupt while Kim is creating, but sometimes, I get a little chatty.
But what we love to chat.
But this is our little way of saying hello. We see you. Thank you for being here. So just in case, just if you see your little name hop up, that's why. Also, at the end of every creative hour, we always give away a Decoupage Queen goodie bag full of rice papers.
Yay.
All you need to do is make sure you're following Decoupage Queen. Make sure you're following yesterday's tomorrow. And then we always appreciate if you share and like the video. So that's what you do. We get your name on the wheel. And then at the end, when Kimberly's done creating, we'll spin the wheel and we'll pick a winner.
How exciting. And
then just one quick little housekeeping. I know that most of you are used to watching Kimberly in portrait mode. If you can please turn your device to landscape, and if you wish, then your picture will be a full picture. So if you're wondering why it looks a little different today, it's because she puts up with me changing her angle around a little bit so that we can get it all together over here on Creative Hour. So if you're ready, I'll turn the screen over to you.
I'm ready. Today we're gonna still do Christmas today, ladies and gentlemen. We still got 2 weeks away, like Teri was saying. So we're winding down to doing Christmas projects, but this is a cute little project that you could do for your home if you would just want to put a Christmas tree in a little vignette somewhere in your home. So let me just show you the papers. We're going to be using a couple papers today. So let me show you the ones that I picked up today. This one's called, I believe this is new, the new release for Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Postcard collage. Isn't that pretty? I love it. It's right
beautiful.
Up my alley. Oh my gosh, look at that. Shabby chic, the Christmas tree. Look at I believe that's a cardinal. It's got Noel. I mean, you could get so many projects with that. Then we're also going to use this paper too, which is in the new one this year, I believe also. It's called The Spirit of Christmas. Now, there is a piece missing out of it because I did a project the other day. So I apologize. This is the only one I had. So we're going to be using this today too. Look how cute. Love this. This is going to be going on the front of our project. Love that. And then these are really nice to have. All right. This is by Helen J. Good's Christmas Sentiments. And it's all the words that you can put on your projects for Christmas. Oh, Holy Night. Let's see. Merry Christmas, Merry and Bright. Joyful, Believe. Oh, Holy Night. Look how So this is full page. Now this is the big sheet. Okay, so the words are bigger. They do have it in the different sizes, so then your letters would be smaller, if that makes sense. So if you say, well, those words are too big for my projects, I do smaller projects, then if you get the smaller sheet, the words will be smaller. So those are the 3 papers we're going to use today, little bits and pieces out of each one. And we're going to make today a box to fit a Christmas tree. Now, as you know, when I'm taking you on my field trips to like antique stores and stuff like that, I'm always trying to find interesting vases and anything that has an opening that I think, oh my gosh, I could put a Christmas tree in there. So look what I've got today. Oh my God, isn't that cute? Look at it. It's like one of those file boxes. Right?
Oh, that's so neat.
Isn't that cute? Well, I didn't find it. My nephew found it for me.
Hey!
But I'm like, look, right? It can fit a Christmas tree in there.
That's perfect.
Isn't that going to be cute for a Christmas tree box? It's so vintagey and thrifty. You know, I just love it all. All right,
I love your field trips, by the way.
Oh, you see them? Oh,
okay. Of course I do.
All right, Terry. Yeah, I just did one the other day at one of my favorite antique stores, Gray Barn Antiques, that I turned all my fancy friends onto. They have great stuff there. Great stuff. All right, so let me get a coat of paint on there. You know, when you're decoupaging, you've got to, paint the underneath a light color just so your paper pops and stands out for you. So let's get the coat on there. I did the bottom real quick just so you didn't have to see me do that. Now, when you're decoupaging, you guys know it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just trying to get a coat of white on there. The paint doesn't have to be going in the right, strokes or anything like that. You just want to get some coverage on there, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You put the paper on. And Decoupage Queen is a rice paper, so it's not thin like a tissue paper where you're going to see through it. But that's all you need to do. So let's get that on there, and then we can get started. Because we're going to, besides putting the decoupage paper on, we're going to use some Pentart products today that we're going to make it look like there's some snow and ice on it. Love all that Pentart stuff.
Just in case any of you are curious on where to get any of this stuff, I am going to pop in Kim's store for you, and you'll be able to get on her menu right on the front page and select whatever you're looking for. So whether it be Decoupage Queen, TH Decor is where you're going to find her Pentart products.
Yeah, that stuff is, oh my gosh. My favorite, the snow crystal paste. Did you ever use that, Terry?
Oh, I have. Actually, I just got an order in yesterday. I had 2 more bottles in that order. But I love the snow crystal, the snow paste, the ice crystal. I mean, those are used to death at this time of the year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well, it's so funny you said that. The last order I did 3 orders of the snow crystal paste.
And then I was out of the snow paste for a while, and I kept trying to get some, and it was out of stock, and I went,
yes.
Oh!
Yes, well, you probably were looking the same time I was.
Probably.
Like, whoa, no.
And then finally, when I heard, if you're probably like I did, heard that the restock was in, I went, oh, get over there, hurry up.
Yep, and I did. Okay, now let me get 3 of them while
Exactly.
I'm going through it so much. So if you're wondering, guys, this is what it looks like. This is the snow paste.
Snow paste.
Right here. And this is what the snow crystal paste looks like. So it's like this snow paste is the same as this, but this makes it look like there's crystal shimmering on it to me. So that's the difference. The snow paste doesn't have any sparkle to it, but the snow crystal paste has sparkle to it.
So, hello, Tina Hurley. Hi, Drusilla. How are you? And we have Jennifer Cockrum. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Jennifer, my fancy friend. Now, guys, I'm sorry. With these eyes, I can't see the comments, so I am relying on Terry to let me know because I can't see everybody. But I want to thank you all for coming today. I was telling everybody about the event today. The Creative Hour, and I was like, come on and join me.
Absolutely. So we have Joy Smith says hello from Georgia. Hello. And then Pam Paulo says hello, Kim.
Yeah, Pam's from Canada.
And Drusy says, what What a pretty Christmas sweater.
Oh, thank you. I got this sweater, oh my gosh, 5 years ago at a thrift store. And I'm like, you always need a fancy Christmas sweater, don't you?
Of course.
I'm right. So I snatched it up. And I've been wearing it ever since. Yeah, I got it at a thrift store. For like, I don't even know. It was craziness. $3, $4, you know? And been wearing it ever since. So today's a special day. It deserves a special sweater.
Margaret Barron says, love Kim's projects.
Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, goodness. Pamela Clare says, hi from cold eastern Washington State.
Ooh, cold. Here
What's your weather like?
Oh, New Jersey's crazy today. New Jersey's in the, almost degrees in New Jersey.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we're getting a big, huge storm, but no snow because it's going to be definitely 60 tomorrow.
Oh, so we right now it's only noon here, but we're still 55 and sunny.
Oh, see?
Aw, Pam Paulo says Kim is the best. Admire her so much.
Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you all guys for coming today.
And then we have Brenda. You know, it's warm and sunny and beautiful in Florida.
What's the temperature in Florida? Where are you coming from? My sister's in Florida. My sister lives in Florida. So it's probably, well, I have a friend who lives in Florida too, and she said, I think Monday it's going to be down below in the 40s.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. She's in the Tampa area.
Okay.
I don't know if that's different. I don't know, but it's supposed to be in the morning 40s. So,
Leslie, is it Kennedy? Let's see. I'm probably destroying your last name. Anyway, she says, Kim always makes gorgeous creations.
Thank you. I know, Leslie. How are you doing, fancy friend? Thanks for coming.
Kanadi? Maybe Kanadi. Maybe I should just stop and leave her and stop torturing her last name.
I know who Leslie is. Thank you, Leslie, for joining me today. All right, so this is going to be a little tricky, guys, okay? So I want to get it, see the little puller outer stopper or whatever you want to call it.
The puller outer spotter.
I just want, I'm trying to get the paper around there. So let's see how this works, because the other stuff is going to be real easy. All right, so what I'm trying to do is just trying to make like an outline of that little thing, just so I can just give it a little bit of a cut. And before or decoupaging it down. So I'm just taking my finger just to make like an outline, you could just use a stick if you want, just like that. And then I'm just going to go and just give it a little cut with my scissors. So I'm just doing it with my nails, whatever. And I'm going to show you. Can you see right there? And now I can see sort of a line where I'm going to need to cut that just a little bit. All right. So the paint's dry and now we're just going to cut there. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. Like I said, it's hard for me to read the comments. But I thank you so much, and I know Teri's doing a wonderful job.
Yep. Terry Morris says, Kim has beautiful crafts. I love watching her.
Aw, you ladies are so sweet.
And Rachel Davis says, good afternoon from Independence.
Ooh, good afternoon.
And we have LD Wagner. I'm watching from Tennessee. Cold and cool over here. I've learned so much from Kim. Thank you.
I'm forgetting we got, here it's, 10 after 3 on the East Coast. And I'm forgetting that, we have this, we have time differences.
Yep. It's only 12:15 here.
Still early.
Oh, wow. Diana Solon says, my kids leave on a cruise today. So jealous.
Oh, where are they going?
Where are they going?
I love cruises. Cruises are my favorite. I've been on a bunch of them.
Nora Suggs says your package is on the way.
My package is on the way. What am I getting? Am I getting an ornament for the tree, maybe?
Maybe. Oh, my goodness. Callie says, beautiful day in New Orleans, sunny and 80.
New Orleans. That's a great place. Me and my husband have been there. Boy, that's a place you could only stay for a couple of days. Then you got to go. Oh, and that's all I'm saying. Back when I was young. Back in the day,
right?
day.
When we used to do those crazy spontaneous things.
Yes. Oh, it would kill me now. I think.
Aw, Cindy says, I love watching Kim. I am usually a silent watcher, though.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're saying something today. I'm thrilled. I am thrilled. Thank you. All right, so on here to stick on the paper, to stick the paper on, I'm using Pet Tart Heavy Body Gel on there. Now remember, you only need a thin coat. You do not need a thick coat for when you put your decoupage paper on. That's my tip when you're putting on decoupage.
Oh my goodness. Pamela Claire says, cruises sound like torture to me. Sick and too many people. LOL.
Well, can I say one thing? Cruises, I'm talking about when I was in my 30s, so maybe now not so much anymore. I don't know. Like, you do the crazy things when you're young. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
That was in
my
my 30s,
you fear nothing.
Yes. Did I think about being sick and tons of people? No, the more the merrier when you're in your 30s.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
Craft Therapy at Puddleby Farm says, Kim is amazing. I learned so much from her.
Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for coming by.
And then Jackie Alsbury says, first time viewer from Colorado. What are you creating?
Oh, I am making a box to put a Christmas tree in. Out of a thrifted, I think it's antique. It's like a file box.
Yeah, because I remember the front, it almost looks like, this one's a bigger, but the index cards that they used to have at the libraries that you'd have to go find what you wanted?
Yeah.
No computers at that time.
Oh my God. Yeah, right. Kids don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God. What is it? What was a library? What is even that?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Shannon King says, I love when you give inspiration ideas for drawers.
Yes, I love my thing, because every year when I in my home I put little trees out in vignettes all over the place, and you just have to find interesting containers for them, and I just love it. I just thought, wow, this would be a great container for a Christmas tree. There we go.
So we have Robin's Song says hello.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
And Jenna, she says, I've never been on a live show.
You haven't? Well, I'm so glad this is your first. I am so thrilled about that. All right, we did it. Look, I got it around that.
Oh, and it looks beautiful.
Look at that! I got it around that. Holy moly! All right. So when I sand the sides down, I just like to dry them a little bit, just so the paper doesn't tear. Even if it did tear, I wouldn't be mad at it, because you know what? It even ages it out even more. So, but I just like to tear it. And then I know this is crazy, but my sandpaper that I like to use, and I tell everybody because it just gets the paper off quicker. I use a 120 grit. I know that's strong, but the paper just comes off so much quicker than having to sand with a higher grit. It'll come off with a higher grit, but I mean, look how quick that comes off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Robin says, I love little trees too, Kim.
Oh, you do? I know, Robin, aren't they? And they just look so cute around the house. If you put enough little trees around your house, you do not have to have a big one. I'm telling you, and that might be my trick for next year. Me and Terry were just talking about decorating this year.
Yes. or none.
And if that's it, if you put enough small little trees around, you do not need a big tree if that's what you don't want anymore, right? So, and then you'll see, and I'm going to show you, I got a tree, and it wasn't expensive. I'm going to put it in this as soon as we're done, so you can see it all done, but look how cute that is.
That looks so cute.
Adorable. So then we're just going to take some more of this. Okay. Now I'm just going to take some more of the paper. I love this one right here. It says Spirit of Christmas right there. Look at that. The key. I just love the key.
Hello, Judy Stalker.
Hello, Judy.
So, LD Wagner says, why is it that it takes me weeks to finish a box and you do it in less than an hour?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I think when you have to do something in an hour, you get it done. I don't know. Right? If I was home doing this, probably wouldn't get done in an hour. But, when you have a time frame, you do it. I think that's what it is. We were talking to someone the other day, and they said, sometimes you procrastinate with things because you think it's going to take you long to do. And then they said you should do it and time yourself, and you'd be surprised that it doesn't take as long. So the next time you have to do it, you won't procrastinate on it. I'm like, well, okay. And I think that's true. Like things you don't want to do, like wash and, stuff like that.
Hi, Roly Poly. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Jamie says, I wish I could have trees around the house, but I have a naughty cat.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, I heard of that. I heard of those happening. Cats, and I heard one of my friends has a dog, and she's like, no ornaments on the tree this year.
Yes, see? Mm-hmm.
No ornaments because the dog would absolutely, destroy it.
So look what Robin said. So, kind of what we were talking about, Kimberly. She says, I just now did my trees. No one's coming here, so I almost did not do any, but did them for myself.
You go. Yeah. Oh. Well, I put a tree up, but I did not put as many ornaments as I usually do. And I'm like, I have to be the one to take it down. But it is nice to look at. I agree. It's nice to look at. And you should do stuff for yourself, too, that makes you happy when you're looking at it,
Right.
So, that's what I'm thinking. If you couldn't put a big tree up yourself, if you just put a couple of these small trees out for yourself, that would be really nice to do.
Mary Lou Taylor says, Kim is so talented. Her crafts are amazing.
Oh, thank you, ladies.
And Linda Nowakowski said, so glad you're with Decoupage Queen.
Yes, so am I. It's a wonderful, wonderful community here. Everybody's so nice and sweet. And I was so honored when they asked me to come and be on. I was like, wow, how cool is this?
Liana says, hello from a Greek island.
A Greek island? Oh my goodness. Oh, don't you love to see where people come from?
It's amazing, isn't it?
It sure is. A Greek island. Where? On a Greek island. Wow. Makes Jersey sound boring, huh? Where am I from? Jersey. Oh, Lord. All right, so we're almost done. So we got this side done. You just put the paper down. The same thing just like I did before. And then I'm just taking my 120 sand block. And this comes off real easy and quick.
Oh, Judy Stalker says, I haven't put up a tree in 6 years, but I did this year, and I'm so happy I did.
Oh, good. Good. You just know what you do. You just make a nice day out of it. You put some Christmas music on and maybe something good cooking on the stove and to have after the tree goes up. And you make a nice day out of it. Make a nice day out of it. Well, it's so funny. We're putting the tree up this year, and 2 years ago, I got one of those trees that it's just like you put it in, and then you put the one pole in, and put the other pole in, and then connect the lights, and it goes on. Well, it took literally my husband and my son, 10 minutes to put the whole thing up, and that was it. It's like, okay, tree's up. So my son went back to playing on the computer. My husband went to watch the football game, and that was the end of that. I said, look at that, family time, putting up the tree, 5 minutes. What the heck? We can't have a real tree. My husband is allergic. Yeah, so we can't have a real one. He starts sneezing and sniffling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we have to get, an artificial one. And but now they make them that they go up in seconds, and it's over in 2 minutes.
Hi, Donna Sue. My day is going wonderful. Glad to be here with Kimberly. How are you? Hope you're feeling better.
Oh, I'm much better. I was sick last week. I don't know. I woke up and I got a little dizzy and wasn't feeling so well, but I feel fine ever since. So thank you.
Last night, I don't know why, but I think it was all that Christmas shopping.
Ah, yeah,
I got a weird, I just got like a headache, and then my tummy felt kind of nauseous, and see what happens when you gotta buy Christmas presents?
stomach gets nauseous. I'm like, oh God. Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't know. Especially here in New Jersey, there's stuffing going around, and I'm like, oh gosh, I hope this is not it. But then I felt fine the next day. I was just out of sorts the rest that day. Yeah, I was supposed to go live, so I had to let everybody know I'm not going live because I'm not feeling well today. And there were so many nice people, some the
Checking on you.
checking it in prayers, and
Yeah, see, isn't that neat?
it was so nice. They were all sending prayers, and I think that's why I didn't get I didn't get any worse because of the prayers and the warm wishes, and it was just nice. And I thank everybody for that. Make sure I'm putting where I'm going. Am I putting us on the right? This one has writing. I got to make sure it's
Going the right way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Terry Morris says, I'm allergic to pine also. Artificial trees in this house. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. Yeah, my husband. Woo, not good. Not good. So it's been artificial ever since. But they used to have the trees where, you pull them out of the box and each branch was separate and they were color coded and you had to match the color to, okay, silver the first row, blue the next row. It take a while to put the tree up. Now it's 3 separate pieces, boom, 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 you're in and your tree's up and you're pretty much done.
Oh my goodness. Cheryl King says, weather is bad in Kentucky today. Tornado warning. Sorry, I'm not getting service. Froze. Oh, please stay safe.
No, I heard that the storms, I think I don't know. I think it's the storms that might be coming that we're getting tomorrow too.
Oh, goodness.
Tornadoes, all kinds of stuff. High winds. They're saying make sure if you got your generators, they're all ready to go. And I don't know. They said maybe 2 to 3 inches of snow here in New Jersey. I mean, snow of rain, which would mean if it was in snow, it would be almost 3 feet of snow if it was snowing. If it was cold enough, but it's only going to be rain tomorrow. So anybody in the wake of the storms that are around, please be safe. Don't drive in it, especially if you see the street is flooded because their cars get stuck. They don't think it's as deep as it is, and then your car is stuck in the water, and then you're trapped. So we're also saying that be careful of that.
Yeah, that's so scary.
Yeah. So I've been
Luann wants to know, Kim, do you let Mr. Fancy put on ornaments?
Well, he can, but then I move him around, so he doesn't anymore.
Okay, that's so funny because Nikki Hunter just said that her grandson helped her put her tree and decorations on, but she had planned on rearranging him after he'd gone because she's a little OCD, she said.
I don't know. Mr. Fancy know that everybody calls my husband Mr. Fancy, so they all know. And I said I was telling them the other day. He goes, I don't put decorations up. Why should I? Then she'll go. He just moves them. So they're not in the right spot. Oh my gosh. So he doesn't even do it anymore. He doesn't even. So no, I'm the only one. My son wants no part of it. So they put the tree up and then they go their, like I said, they go their separate ways. My husband, we always do it the day after Thanksgiving. So that's a big football day. So my husband watches the football. My son goes upstairs in his room with his computer with his friends, playing whatever they play, those games, things. And there it is, just me, all by myself. So this is why I don't put a lot of decorations on my tree because I'm all by myself.
So it seems that there's a lot of us that, so Linda says, I used to let my kids help decorate, then would rearrange after they went to bed.
Yeah. Well, that's what I would do when my husband was doing it. I would just put them up, when he was helping. And then I would slowly but surely I look and I'm like, oh no, that doesn't look good.
That doesn't.
You know how it is. Just do it that way. I mean, they would have, when my son was little, he wanted to, kids want to do it when they're little.
Of course, right.
They don't want no part of it anymore. So, I was lucky I got him to help, to make Christmas cookies last year with me. Not that he really wanted to, but I think he just did it because I asked him to. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Look how pretty that looks.
That's gorgeous.
Is this paper beautiful this year? I was like, oh.
Yeah, I when we did our Christmas release, I said the same thing. I said, our releases are always amazing, but this Christmas it was it was a good one. It was a good one.
Just gorgeous, the paper. Just gorgeous.
So on behalf of Kim, thank you everyone who's sending Kim stars. They do get credited to Kim, so thank you.
Oh. Well, thank you, everybody. I did not know that. I appreciate it. It's absolutely sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, that means so much. I appreciate it.
Pam Paulo says, I'm loving this, Kim. Wow.
Keep staying on, guys. Don't go anywhere. Wait till you see when the tree's in it.
And Sharon Omoletsky says, very beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
And Kathy Funk says, Baton Rouge watching.
Ah, what's the weather like in Baton Rouge today? All right. So remember, keep your scraps. Your scraps are golden. Look at this. I mean, is that not absolutely beautiful? Just that piece right there. I still have this piece here left over. Make sure you look at this. And look at that holly. Just keep your scraps. These can all be put on a beautiful project. But so let me show you the box so far. There we go. Let me just show you. Look how pretty that looks.
So pretty.
I think now we left this here empty for a reason. Now we're going to use this paper here. This says all the beautiful Christmas words. And I already have one that I've used already. So we're going to put in there the word merry. So I'm just going to tear that. You can use a water pen if you have it. I have one, but I'm just, I'm not tearing, a big thing. I'm just tearing up the word merry. And we're going to put the word merry right in there. I thought that would be pretty.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I thought that'd be really nice. Now, I didn't paint the inside of that, so it's dark. So what I'm going to have to do is, because of that, let me make sure. Because you want the words to pop. You want to be able to see it. And if I put it in a dark background, you're not going to see it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to put it upside down. Take my paint and you just paint it in a white. It's just like almost if you did it inside. But I'm afraid I'm going to get it onto the hardware there. And I don't want to get it on the hardware. So it's easier if I just paint this a white, just like that. Let it dry and then put it in. It'll be basically be doing the same thing, but I won't be getting any paint on the hardware. There we go. So just paint the opposite side of your paper. Just like if I wanted also to put words right up here. If I took the words and I put them right on top of there, all this would see through on the paper that you're putting on. So you want to just paint the back white.
So Diana says, I love your tree behind you going round and round.
Thank you. Yes, these are every single ornament on here are from 3 years of my fancy friends, my followers, sending me ornaments. Every ornament on here is handmade.
Oh, that's so neat.
And every year we have a tree trimming party. And that was the Monday after Thanksgiving. We have a tree trimming party. Everybody sends in their ornaments. I do not open them. I open them live on my live that night. And so everybody can see them at the same time with me as I open them up. And then we hang them on the tree every year. And then I save every ornament every year. And then after we put the new ones on that we got that year, I go in and I put the ones from the previous year. Now, our tree's getting pretty full. So I think next year I'm going to have to get a bigger tree. This is one of those skinny trees, they call them.
Yeah.
And so I think this next year we're going to have to get a bigger tree because it's just not fitting. Well, I mean, look how, can you imagine next year? And I still have Another 3 boxes down here from people who are still sending them, which is absolutely fine.
Oh my goodness.
Keep our tree up till after, New Year's. So, gonna be a little full. So next year we definitely have to get a bigger tree. But never knew that, and then I don't take it down. We decorate it for the seasons, and but never knew how how popular it would become with everybody loving to send in their ornaments, and it's just growing and growing every year. I get more ornaments every year when we have our tree trimming party, and it's just a lot of fun.
That's neat.
Yeah. All right, so let's stick that Mary in there. What are they gonna do? Let's see.
Judy Stalker is asking, do you put sunflowers on the tree later on?
Yes, we do. Usually sunflowers, they're usually fall. Fall is when I do sunflowers. The next holiday that we will be decorating this would be Valentine's Day. That'll be the next one. And then it's Valentine's Day, Easter, and then some summer theme. Usually it's around 4th of July, patriotic kind of thing. And then after the summer, it's usually sunflowers, which is some kind of
Deborah Fuselier, what are you using for glue, Kim?
I'm using the Heavy Body Gel by Pentart. Right there. There we go. Oh, Heavy Body Gel. That's what I'm using for my decoupage medium for today. And that's what I'm using for this little Mary sign that I'm trying to stick in there. And as you can see, I'm not fancy. I got an old knife.
Kathy Onstead says, hey, fancy leader from Michigan.
Hello, Kathy. How are you, sweet friend? Yeah, Kathy's like an OG in the fancy friend world. Fancy friends. There we go. And look how cute. There we go. And we got Mary. Can you see it? Yeah.
So cute.
Right? Adorable. All right. So now let's just make it a little bit fancier. Let me see. So now we're going to take our snow paste. Okay. Okay. So we got our snow paste and we got our snow crystal paste. Okay. So let's put some of that on. Now to put this on, I just use, I love this sweater, right? But it's got feathers.
The furries?
Oh, Lord.
I was watching your sleeves earlier when you were putting on the rice paper. I was going to say, watch the sleeves.
And I don't know if you can see. There's like little black feathers flying. What the heck? Oh, Lord. I'm telling you. Yikes. All right. So let me show you what the difference is between them both. Okay. So, because I'm going to put both on. All right. So, and I'm going to put it around the edges and around here to make it look like snow is hit the box. There we go. And depending on how thick you want it or thin, and I just kind of like to dab it just like that. And you can form like peaks so it almost looks, like more like mounds of snow. Can you see? There we go.
Yes. Perfect.
And then we're just going around the edges just like that. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of the snow crystal paste too, different places. But just like, to me, I kind of like to dab it on just like that. That's good. Super duper pretty. Makes it look like snow. To me, when I do my Christmas projects, I like them to have a little bit of a bling bling to them, little sparkles. Even though it's vintagey looking, still can have a little bit of a bling to it. There we go. Just like that. So this just gives it the illusion of snow, the look of snow, and then the ice crystal paste gives it a little bit of a bling, just like that. And you see, look how pretty. See, now it looks like there's snow on there. And let's put a little bit coming down this way, just a little bit more in the corner, just like that. What are we doing on time? Okay. I want to show you.
Oh, don't worry about it, Kim. You're good.
Yeah. because I want to put a little bit of snow. Wait till you see my tree I got. It's nothing fancy, but you're turning it into something fancy. Because you can put a little snow on your tree too. There we go. But look how cute. See how adorable that is? That's really cute.
Perfect.
Yeah. And then let me show you. Now that's the snow paste. Let's get our snow.
Sharon, do we have snow or winter scenes on rice paper? We have tons. Tons and tons and tons, Sharon.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to go take a look. You'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, Dana, TH Decor is also, we talked about this, Kimberly. So, Teresa is the owner and founder of Decoupage Queen, and Teresa also owns TH Decor. So, hence TH, Teresa Heather is her daughter, so Teresa Heather Decor. So, that's where the TH comes from. So, yes, you will find Decoupage Queen at TH Decor.
Thank you for telling everyone that, because I always forget to say what it stands for.
Yeah, Teresa Heather.
Yes. And so if you want to order Pentart, you need to go to TH Decor.
Yes.
Yeah, for Pentart. But if you're doing Decoupage Queen too, you can also go on TH Decor to do it all in one shot. But you cannot go on Decoupage Queen for Pentart products.
Correct. Jackie, do we have gnomes on rice paper? Specifically, Decoupage Queen does not, but we do retail or paper designs, and paper designs does have gnomes on rice papers, and you can find that on Kimberly's TH Decor link as well.
Yeah, if you'd probably just put in the search bar
gnomes.
Yeah, right. They should come up for you. So what I'm putting around the edges here is the snow crystal paste, just like that. And it's, you know what it kind of reminds me of? Did you ever, when you get, I'm trying to say how the best way to say it, when it snows and the snow turns to like a slush?
Yes.
Clear slush, right?
Yes.
And then it refreezes over, and then it turns to like a crystal ice. That's what this reminds me of once it dries. You know what I mean? It's just, and it sparkles because it's ice. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. So I put that all around the edges just like that. Let me bring it up to you so you can see a little better. Can you see? Here we go. Look how pretty
that's gorgeous.
There we go. See, look how pretty that looks. So pretty. Now we're going to dry it before we put our tree in.
We have Canadian retailers. If you're looking for Decoupage Queen, Pam, I don't know if that's what she says, I wish you were in Canada. Oh. And then somebody is saying something about Canada. So we do have retailers in Canada. If you go ahead and I'm going to put in a link for you here. If you put in your zip code or your city, it will bring up retailers near you, whether it be brick and mortar or online.
Oh, thank you, Terry. Yeah, Pam is from Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And that's a question I didn't know the answer to, so glad to know that.
Yep, we have Furniture Facelift by Kobe. That's Colleen. She's in Canada. We have Kimberly from My Victorian Heart ships to Canada. Okay. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. There we go. So now I know what to say. So if they go on the Decoupage Queen, well, how do they find out for Canada? All you need to do is...
I just put in the Decoupage Queen retailer. So what they do is they click on that link, and then you can put in your zip code, or you could put in your city, and then it'll find your nearest retailer.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. Good to know. I do get a lot of questions about that, and I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm sure there is, but I just didn't know how to go about it. So now I do. All right. So let's set this aside. Put that right here. And voila!
Deborah says, I love Decoupage Queen and purchased so much that I'm considering opening a wholesale account.
Join us, join us.
Well, we appreciate you, Deborah.
So look,
Oh, I love this so much.
guys, look. It's to me, it's almost like a Charlie Brown tree. This is from Walmart, right, guys? Walmart. That's all it is. $10. But let me show you what you can make this little tree, and it came with the lights on it already. Came with the lights on it. Let me get it down. But you can make this beautiful, even though to me it looks like a little bit of Charlie Brown tree. But you can make it beautiful, and let me show you how. Okay, now they have these really cute little picks right here. Look at that.
So cute.
So just stick some of those ones with the nicer greens in there. Okay, let me show you, just like that. And then we're going to add some snow paste and some crystal paste onto this, because if that has snow on it, the tree had to have snow on it, right? So let me just stick some of these in there. These little picks are just from Walmart. There we go. Just stick them in. And, try to get where, the front of the where you're going to put the tree in the front, like that kind of a thing, where when you're going to display it. There we go. No, let's put one down here. And it kind of just fills it in. Okay. And it gave it a little bit of pine cones in there. So now you just take your snow paste, just like that. And then you're going to brush the tips with your snow paste. And it's going to look like, I don't know if you can see. Maybe push it around there. And you see now the tree has gotten snow that has fallen on it.
Perfect.
Yeah, this stuff is great. I love my snow paste.
Here you go, Pam. I'm going to put the link in there for you, okay? That's Furniture Facelift by Kobe, Pam. Pam was having a problem with that. But
oh, okay. Oh, good. Thank you, Teri.
No problem. Hi, Miss Edie. Oh, I just love that. Look at that.
Look, guys, just from a little, I'm telling you, that's crazy. And if you go to the stores, the ones that are snow tipped already, they're charging an arm and a leg.
Oh, yes.
And when you can go and get this stuff and put it on and...
So snow paste does not have the sparkle, Sharon. Snow paste does not. But the snow crystal or the ice crystal, you can mix them as well. Those two have the sparkle. The snow paste literally just looks like snow. Just...
Right. And now I'm going to mix, with this tree, I'm putting both on. Because the snow paste is a little bit whiter.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you can see the snow a little bit more, but then you add it with your snow crystal paste, and that's what's going to get the glimmer, the shine on it.
Okay, so Claudia, you can get it if I'm putting in Kim's shop for you right there, and all you have to do is click on her TH Decor link.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like I said, you can probably take a little, even a palette knife to put this on. But my palette knife was broke. I just ordered some, but it didn't come yet. So probably could be put on with a palette knife. But I just have just a small little artist brush to apply it. And you could put on as little as you want, as much as you want.
Already, though, just the side that's facing us, I mean, look at that. Just
makes it such a big difference.
Yes.
Such a big difference. And when you wait till you see what it gets into that box, it even makes a little Charlie Brown tree look even prettier.
Yes, and to that, Sharon, all the links that I'm dropping in here, if you don't catch them right now, if you go to our description, no matter where you're at, on Kim's page, Decoupage Queen, if you go into the description, all of Kim's links are there as well.
Thank you, Teri.
Of course.
Thanks. Okay, so now we're using the crystal paste. Now, like I said, the crystal paste now will add a little bit of shimmer to it.
Rachel, she said she got the tree from Walmart.
Oh, just Walmart. Today. After I did a couple errands this morning, I ran there and they wanted so much money for the trees that were full of snow and whatever. And this little tree, $9 and something change. I don't know. And I said, wait a minute. We've got all the stuff to make beautiful snow. And then this way, you can add as much snow as you want, put it where you want when you're doing it yourself.
Deborah says that she just uses diamond dust because it doesn't yellow over time. I've never seen our snow paste yellow.
No, this won't yellow.
Mm-mm.
No. This is going to give it a little bit of a different look than a diamond dust. Diamond dust is going to give a
sparkle. Wow. Yeah.
To get the chunkiness like that of freshly fallen snow. Don't get me wrong. I love my diamond dust. If you come,
me too.
You know that. But it's it's you can you add diamond dust to this? Well, absolutely.
Sure.
If you really want it to shimmer, but you're not going to get like how the chunkiness. Let me bring it a little closer to it. You're not going to get the chunkiness look of the snow.
The way you're doing it is very similar to like flocking. Diamond dust isn't going to give you that look.
Right, thank you.
And yes, Sharon, that's very true. Diamond dust can be very dangerous in some rooms. So you wouldn't want to use diamond dust if you do have cats and dogs. Please be mindful. Diamond dust is shards of glass.
Yes, it's shards of glass.
So yeah, if you're making a wreath, just be mindful of our animals and kids. You don't want little kids, if they're going to be touching the tree, putting ornaments on or something like that. You want to be very mindful of the diamond dust, albeit that it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just don't want it in a heavy traffic area. Yeah.
Right. Because somebody did put up my page, diamond dust is don't use it. It's extremely dangerous. And I said, well, and I did respond back to her saying, well, it can be if you follow the instructions and you're an adult.
Exactly.
Not let children use it because it is shards of glass. But boy, it does sparkle and it is beautiful. I love it. But this will just give you a different effect. That's all. That is it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's put that there. So let's get our tree. Let me see if this is dry now. Here. Let's see if this is dry.
Jackie Bates says Kim is as sweet as she is talented.
Well, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so kind. Thank you for your kind words. I so appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I'm humbled by it. I really am. It's amazing.
I can't remember who was on here. Anyhow, they had made a comment because I guess they was in a spell of, how sometimes we can get some of these fussy people and they're not very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And was leaving her not very nice comments. And she came on with me and she just said, thank you. All the beautiful, nice comments just helped, because I felt so bad because it just uncalled for, the ugliness that people can put out. But yeah, that's one thing here at least, and I know with you as well, we have some really great people and are very uplifting.
Right. And it happens, but it's very far and few between. But I have to tell you something. I thank you for my fancy friends. Boy, they come on and they will give them a piece of their mind.
Oh, yeah.
and they stick up for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, how nice of them to do that. You know what I mean? They'll be like, what are you saying about Kim? She, whatever. I don't even remember what it would be now, but I'm just saying. And and it warms my heart, but they'll let them have it. What do you mean? And listen, there's no drama here. We're just here to chat because, and one big thing is, I like to say hello to everybody. When someone comes on my page, it's like they're coming.
Yes.
Someone come into your home and you do not say hello to them.
Yeah. Do you only say hi to the first, 2 or 3 people who walk in your door, and the rest of them you're like, oh yeah, okay. You missed it. I was saying hello already. You missed it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So I get a lot. That I get a lot of. Get
Yeah.
on with it. Stop
Yeah.
saying hello to everybody.
Yeah.
Of
And
course.
in the folks who know me and watch my lives, I
Mhm.
have my Troy, and he likes to be a part of it, and wants his puddings opened, and it's real
Yeah,
life. And
absolutely.
yeah, and sometimes I'll get the off comment of get on with it, or too
Yeah,
many distractions, and it's like, yeah, well,
this is
I
what it is.
wish you well, but I'm not the one for you.
No, exactly, exactly. And it's nice that you know your people who are on your page with you. They'll give them a little bit of their mind.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get that a lot. I'm like, well, oh yeah, yeah. Like, just scroll on, just scroll on.
And that's the thing is, you almost have to just wonder what is happening that
Right.
you're so hateful, that you want to take the time to be hateful.
Hmm.
It's.
Yeah. So there must be something going on with their life. So you
Yeah,
just say a prayer for them, and hopefully they find some happiness. And
exactly.
that's it. If you're just wondering what I'm doing, I'm just taking some wax paste in by Pentart. Right
Is
here's the
that the honey gold or the copper?
Oh boy, with my glasses, I'm
If you
trying.
show it to me, I could probably.
I think it's honey gold.
It looks like honey gold.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't even. They tell me I don't need glasses. I only need readers. I don't believe I got more than readers because how come I can't do anything? I can't read anything anymore. But I just thought, this is a Christmas thing, and I just think it needs a little bit more for this to stand out a little bit more. So I'll show you. So this is the honey gold. Love their wax pastes. Love them. They are wonderful. There's a lot of one. There's this one is easy because it's you can see it more on the top. This one's brass.
So, I did have a question. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, my dogs. Tina Hurley, can you use anything over diamond dust to protect it without dulling it?
No, not that I know of. Anything you coat it with, it's going to dull it because you're putting a film over it.
Yes.
You spray anything, even if it's a clear Rust-Oleum 2X hairspray, whatever people are saying, it's still going to dull it.
Exactly. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I find it doesn't come off that much. I mean, how much are you moving the thing around that you're making? You know what I mean? So to me, I've made stuff and I still have it, and it doesn't. It's not like if it it comes off in mounds, just doesn't. So I think you're going to be okay with it. But there you go. So there's
Oh, I love that.
yeah, it just makes it stand out just a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. There we
So,
go.
Susan Marie, what do you use to bring out the cracks with Pintart Fine Line Crackle?
Oh, these wax pastes, the antique wax. It all depends on what your color you're using for the cracks.
Yes. So, I do want to caution you, Fine Line Crackle does not like water-based products, okay? So whatever you use on top of it, you need to make sure it is not a water-based product.
Right. This one, this antique. No wait, which is it? Right here. The antique paste.
Yes.
And
The
this
brass. My favorite is the umbra and the gold. Yes.
the Umbra,
Mm-hmm.
brass. Those are my two top favorites, depending on what kind of look you're going for. You know what I mean? But
Exactly.
they're my those two.
Yep.
I mean, they have other colors. I don't know, but those
Yeah,
are,
that we have, I think we have 6, 7 colors, but those are my most used.
yeah, that's what I go for. So so I would recommend those two, right, Terry? Those are.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Francine would like to know, is there another product we can use that gives the same effect as diamond dust?
I'm trying to. I haven't found one. I don't know.
I mean, no. If you're looking for that type of look, I really haven't.
Is it because of the shards of glass? Is that why you?
I'm wondering. I'm thinking that's probably what she's thinking.
I haven't found anything that gives it that kind of a glitter yet. Anyway, I haven't found anything. I haven't. So
Sharon, is acrylic paint water-based, please? Yes.
Yeah.
But if you're asking that to put it, so please make sure. If you're not sure, you just turn that label around. It's going to tell you if it's a water-based product. But yeah, you will absolutely destroy your fine line crackle. It'll stick. You don't want to finish it with anything water-based.
Now, just so I'm making sure, what about this wax paste?
You're good.
Yeah, okay, that's
Yep.
good.
So the wax paste, the antiquing paste are good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's
Thank you, Jessie. Oh, okay. Debbie Harris is saying maybe German glass. I've not used that.
Yeah, but it still doesn't give you. It's not going to give you the sparkle of a diamond does. It's just not gonna, it's I don't know. German glass glitter is nice. I do like it, but it's just still not going to give you the It's still not going to give you the look.
My gosh, I love that, Kim. That's so awesome.
Hold on, guys. So let's spin you around. There we go. There's our tree. Now, in a perfect world, I probably would like to get a tree that doesn't have a cord. That you know what I mean? For Charlie Brown tree out of Walmart, it's perfect. And if you can put it against the wall, and you just need to have something with a plug. And if you didn't, or you can get a tree that doesn't light up,
or that, yeah,
you don't have to have a tree that lights up, but this one does. So let me get closer. So there it is. Look how cute the snow looks on the bottom on there. Now, you would take it and you would fluff it up. Now, the tree's still a little bit wet with the snow. It takes a little bit to dry, guys. It does. So you can fluff it up or whatever. But look how, this is what I'm just saying, when you're out and about, even I do it in the summer, I just look for all cute things to put a tree in. Think outside the box. As long as there's a hole in the middle, you can stick a tree in. I found a metal teapot at an antique store, and this winter I put a Christmas tree in an old antique teapot, and how cute that looks. So it just makes your trees stand out a little bit more when they're in an odd container, I think.
Yeah, just everybody is loving it, and they're saying that it's gorgeous. Such great ideas. Thank you for the great ideas.
Thank you. Yeah, it came out cute.
I love it. And the Mary in there is perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
It fits just perfect in there. Sure
it really does. So, as I was telling you guys at the beginning, everybody who did all of the things, I've been tapping my fingers. I know a lot of you can hear it. I try to mute it. I try to mute it, but then when I mute it, it usually will throw off the creator because they hear that it's completely silent, so then they think that I'm disconnected. So it's like I don't know what to do. I'm like I try to tap lightly.
No, I like it. I'm like, more people are getting on.
Yep. So this is our wheel. So thank you everyone who did all the things. So let's give it a little shuffle, and good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Fingers crossed.
Lynn Fogliano, congratulations, Lynn.
Thanks, Lynn.
So if Lynn, you could please email me, and that would be Teri, Teri, at decoupagequeen.com to claim your goodie bag. All you need to do is send me your address, and I will get that out to you. So thank you so very much. Thank you, everybody, for watching and being here with us today. And Kim, I just love your project. It's so amazing. I love it.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. I think it came out cute. So
it really did.
In my house somewhere, and I hope it inspires somebody else to create some.
Actually, it was funny because Lynn made a comment that said that she hadn't put her tree out yet, and you were giving her inspiration what you were doing. So that just ended up being perfect.
I'm so happy. I'm so
So,
happy.
everyone, we hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget, we're here every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week, and I have Mara from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. So next week one will be a great one too. So we hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there with those crazy shoppers for Christmas.
Please. It's dangerous out there, folks.
It's dangerous out there. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, and thank you for being here. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.